We'll get started in a moment. Good morning. Oh, well, that's about this camera. It's off a little bit. I think Gibbs gets up here and starts screwing around with the camera. Good morning. It is Friday, November 28th. Thanksgiving Day +1. Also known here in the States as Black Friday. To everyone that still patronizes brick and mortar stores. We're playing Guild Wars 2. And we're going to start off slow motion, do a little fishing, a little meditation here. We have morning. Well, if you didn't celebrate it, mahalacha, as they say in the Philippines, which is Filipino for I don't care. How you doing? I went to Golden Corral. We got there, and to those that don't know, Golden Corral is a popular, what Daddy used to call the hog trough, all-you-can-eat buffets, and plate one was turkey, dressing, and mashed potatoes. Plate two was steak and dressing. And then plate three was 2 pieces of carrot cake. We still have some cheesecake. Ah, well. Cheesecake wouldn't last long in this house. No siree. We both like some cheesecake. But I think that they had to, I don't know where they got the turkey from, but it obviously came in on some sort of mass production. They didn't have a turkey out there, and they didn't have anybody out there carving it up. Just all looked like all machine cut white turkey meat that was not especially tasty. Wasn't overly dry or anything like that. It was. I think I've run out of fishing holes here. Oh, there's one. This is one of those obscure fishing spots, if anybody's wondering. So Darth and I are here talking about Thanksgiving. When I got home, I got to, I piled up on the couch while and went into a food coma and took about an hour and a half nap. Woke up and all I did was belch and fart all afternoon into the evening, and my dinner was a pack of Lance crackers. So just overly burdened. I didn't think I know it's nowhere close to what I used to be able to eat. But Lord of mercy, I was invited to a guy's house one time and went in there, and Tita and I were there. Let's see, had honey glazed, I guess that's a ham, apple wood smoked ham, garlic mashed potatoes, pecan pie, and cheesecake. Okay. Do you make your own pecan pie? Because this is part of the story I'm intermingling with. You know, it's called Dovetail. But I was just wondering if you made your own pie or if you just bought a pie. There's no wrong answer here. Okay. But I've never made a pecan pie. I've thought about making one. Sorry, okay. All right. So did the filling have pecans inside the filling, or was just pecans on top? Morning. We're talking Thanksgiving. Brock is in the building. So did the pie you buy, the pie that you bought, did it have actual pecans inside the filling? Because I was looking for a recipe and they were talking about putting the pecans inside the filling. And I said, I'd never done that before. Okay, you had steak, mushrooms, asparagus, and salad. That was so, I had plate number 2 was steak for me at Golden Corral. So rare. There's no other way to cook a good cut of beef. But so the reason I was saying so is because I'd never had it around here, and thank you, Reap. Yeah, that's kind of my placeholder. You do medium rare. Yeah, that's intentional. So if you wait in line at the other one, yeah, you're going to be knocked up 24 hours because that's how I keep track of letting people know about the next day's stream and then copying that information into this stream, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so there is no, you did nothing wrong. You were just unaware. Because if you're doing if you're doing all this programming here, doing and redoing and redoing and redoing everything, it gets kind of old after a while. My question is, when the streams start, did you get an automatic ad? Because I'm still making sure everything's working properly. If you don't need to tell me whether you watched it or not. Pew, pew, pew. How are you, Pew? I did. I hope you did. We're sick and tired of turkey and steak and all that stuff, so we're fishing this morning. You've never seen an ad. Well, that's because you're over on the purple channel. If you're on the red channel, you get ads. Thank you, thank you. Pew, pew. I think, let me hit the queue and see if I've got one more. No, nothing here. No. Y'all celebrate an early Christmas. If you're in the Netherlands, I can't remember where everybody is. I know you're European, but I couldn't remember exactly where. This is one of those obscure little lakes where I'm working on the fishing thing here. And yeah, y'all do a little bit early one. I saw this little kid, and they were doing caroling, uh, and the melody is do 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 do, something like that. Uh, let's see, where is the? I've got most of this stuff is automatic. You don't need to know anything about it. Desert Fisher, I don't need to keep that on. I got salt water. This one I need to put up there just to remind myself. Uh, hard to believe. It's such a mixed area now with all these different uh, nationalities in there. Yeah, Thanksgiving around here, it used to be. I'm going to take you back to the 90s, so strap in your uh, time machine real quick. Here, back in the 90s, it used to be a big thing to all the females in the clan family community, whatever, would all get up at 4 o'clock in the morning in order to get to the mall before 5, and then stand outside the door and bang on the doors. Let us in. Let us in. Let us in. And hence the expression doorbusters. Not a whole lot of that anymore. Now the concept of Black Friday doesn't exist now, because all the major retailers, with the exception of somebody like Kohl's and TJ Maxx, are all struggling to survive. You know, Sears is already gone. J.C. Penney's on the way out. Uh, Macy's all struggling. It used to be, man. You know but now, you know, obviously, internet. Um, Sales are the way most people go. It's about the only thing that I refuse to buy on the internet are clothes, because, you know, clothes are so personal, and I'm a really the fabric, the touch. It I have to have that, because I think it's an incredible waste of time to order something and then have to take it back to a store to return it. Waste of time and money for everybody. So I'll just buy my clothes at Kohl's or Dick's Sporting Goods or something like that. So the wife's going marathon shopping at Kohl's, though, but there's no reason to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning because they've got plenty of inventory. All right. So fast forwarding to the 2020s, whatever this era is called. Um, Nowhere close to that kind of enthusiasm. Yeah, the belligerents. Yep, that's almost a religious group here now. Oh man, they used to. You'd be there, and they'd have a big stack of stuff, nice and neat, and put in really nice order. And 1 hour within the time of the uh, store opening, I mean, it looked like laundry day on the floor, and where you're sorting stuff off the floor. I mean, the whole table would be such an incredible mess. Everybody putting their nasty little hands on it. That's one thing I got to tell y'all, all right? Y'all write this down. There's two things that you've got to know in life. You buy clothes at the store, first thing you do is you take it and you wash it. You wash it. Don't put clothes on that you hadn't already washed because you don't know what they've been. And the other one is always, always, always wash your eggs before you eat them. That would just surprise so many people when I tell them that. The eggs come out about the nastiest animal in the entire universe and comes out of their nastiest orifice. If you don't know what orifice is, that's your word of the day. Look it up. So make sure you clean that thoroughly before you contaminate your food. I'm just kind of running around here. But those are two things. Always, always, always wash your food. Wash your clothes before you put them on. And wash your eggs before you cook them. Or even, touch them if you have to. If you can get some tongs and pick them up and run it under the hot water and scrub them, do that. All right. That guy's been laying there for years. I guess he's a scout. I guess I get a point or two from him. All right.
Those ghosts will soon be a thing of the past. You have been a great help.
Well, I should have got something for that other than experience, but yeah, you also see if you have what's called a balut. Let's see who's here that knows what a balut is. Hint, hint. It's a Filipino word. Do, 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 do. Okay, time's up. The correct question, since we're playing Jeopardy, is what is a partially grown chicken inside of an egg? Yeah, the balut is a Filipino delicacy. All right, let's talk schedule here. What are we going to do? We are going to Quali is at 6:30. So I guess I need to get there about 6:15. So if any of my buddies want to join me in Quali, I need to work on that. And then at 7:30 is Triple Trouble, and that's definitely something I need to work on. So those are the two things you can see up here. I've got the Quali and where's the other one? Triple Trouble. I don't need to put that up there. I just need to show up on that. Yeah, That's a big delicacy there. Eating the partially, I guess, what's the proper word? Partially uh, formulated. That's not quite right. But y'all get the idea. It's kind of halfway between chicken and egg. Okay. All right, we'll go do a couple of chores and then come on back. We'll do it to quality. And then I don't know where Brock went to. Brock ran off, which is what Brock does. Never seen an ad. Well, that was the last I heard from him. Let's see who's here. Oh, Brock's here somewhere. Harante Hinterlands. Wherever that is. 5:47. So I got right at 30 minutes before I have to be at Tequali. So where are you at? You in another world?
Rare treasure.
All right, so I've got Tequali at 60%, Triple Trouble at 20%. I advanced some of the bars, but I didn't get a new bar yesterday. So, and the reason is we just didn't I was trying to do the one where they get him to eat me, and I messed that up. So I didn't get inside the worm. So I need to work on all that. Well, there you are. Let me get put that up. Party. Woohoo! Congratulations. The weekly jump. Okay, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I rearranged a few things here. I've got the in-game chat up here now, and I got y'all's chat down here, and then I got me over here. See, that's me. Brock wants to go somewhere he's shooting at me. What are you on? Okay. So I'm over here having a little conversation with Brock. He's scratching his head. He didn't know what he's doing. What is this? I don't have that. What is that? I don't have that waypoint. All right. Go ahead. Give him enough time to get there. Thunderhead Peaks. Where to? There goes Brock.
The Priory put me here to scout the area. Got findings if you want them.
This is shaping up to look like a um, another jumping puzzle. Oh, it looks like he's getting all the waypoints for me. We're on the back of an invisible turtle. Going into some wine cellar here.
Always thought I'd die at sea. Not here.
Not making it. I don't know if you're seeing this or not, but There's a wall there? No. Hold on. Fell off.
Oh, very satisfying.
Okay. You got any more like that for Central Tyria? That's what I'm trying to do right now. What glowing balls? No, did not know. Why are they blowing me up? You said they're supposed to be good for me. I need the resonance mastery to get that. Train the volatile magic resonance mastery to gain ability to collect volatile magic. It's getting too close to quality for me. Well, apparently we got shoved off somewhere else. Did this wipe? I don't know what wiped me. That's frustrating.
Fast as the wind. I am mighty.
So why is this map contested? Is that just something they normally do to keep you from teleporting early?
Fast as the wind.
I don't know. But the quality isn't until 6:30, so it must have been the last one. Uh, oh, that was perfect.
Help me over here. I'm in your debt.
Well, Grogu's here somewhere. Looks like she's doing something quick. Uh, I don't know. I'm not in a party. I guess I need to get in a party, don't I? So the
Anyone? Help! Come here. I was in some deep trouble there.
we don't have any necromancers. Oh, okay, we got a few necromancers. Okay. How you read this thing? Why are some black and some green? Okay. Oh, somebody dropped a armor smithing station. Good morning. So if the last equality failed, we get penalized by making us run a little bit further. Is that pretty much what that means? I did one yesterday, but unfortunately, we didn't have enough people. So, well, we ended up, no, okay, I'm getting 2 days confused. Yesterday, I tried to do the one where you get eaten by the worm, and I messed it up somehow or another and didn't get the bug juice on me to make myself more flavorful to the worm. So I kind of stood outside and shot at things, and I didn't get the stuff I was supposed to. So we're here, but I did advance some of the bars on the my stuff. So oh, somebody's got some V-Day steak, which I'll eat. This is like a Thanksgiving buffet. Thank you. I think getting up in the air is probably a good idea. Kasaki has entered the building. If y'all wonder why the skyscale is purple, it's a play on a song from the 60s. Puff the magic dragon, live by the sea. He was purple. Cosmetically, there's not a whole lot of things that I do unintentionally. Sure. Did you get it? Or I might have. Looks like Amy went offline. New map on me. Please be on map. Okay. I'm here. So we got a few viewers here this morning. Welcome to the broadcast. We're on Tuberted Network, broadcasting live on YouTube and the Purple Channel. Welcome to the party. We're playing a little Guild Wars 2 this morning, and we are going to take on a world boss in precisely 11 minutes. If this is the first time you're here, welcome. Glad to have you here. We're here 6 days a week, 5:30 in the morning till 8:30, or if I'm doing something interesting, maybe a little bit longer. And we are chasing things here in having to do with all things Central Tyria and advancing that. And that includes world bosses and fishing and all the above. Why are we here? Okay. Hello. Oh, why are we here? I mean, there were 1,000 people at the other one. You should step up your fashion game. That's exactly right. This game is all about passion. We'll get on. We have one of our.
If you and your fellow warriors hold this ground with us, you will have your land.
I'm still on one. That's why I need somebody to help me. I need to advance that. I'm at 90% on my first thing for fractals, and then that's going to be a good way for me to make some points.
Turrets and hold the line. Together we cut down the dead.
Yeah, I'm here. I got I got a little bit of advancement here, but that's all. I want to fill all this in. Then somehow or another, I ran around with some guys and they got some stuff and they carried me through. So I guess I need to do a 5 to fill in that hole, and then after that go that way. I've gotten some equipment with some of that super juice infusion stuff, so I can fall off ledges but not killed by monsters, if you know what I mean. There she goes.
I carry the wind.
Oh, they got their combat boots on out there kicking everybody. Maybe they'll get the memo if they get kicked.
I wield great wisdom.
628. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Yep, quite a community. I was wondering if Amy was going to join us. Maybe not.
Knowledge is power.
This one's full. We got 50. No. All right, it's kickoff time. Got to stand up and sing the national anthem, I guess. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed? There it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Let me get into my position over here. So those of you watching that's never seen this before, this is about as good as it gets in a video game. He'll be taking off, or she'll be taking off in a minute. Dun, 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 dun. I have comrades in arms over here that need healing. All right. All right. All right. Anybody else on the ground?
Protected.
Here she comes.
Look at this. I am mighty. I want that.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see what Santa Claus brought. Well, that's not helpful.
Rare treasure. Help me over here.
So, Darth, did you get anything good? I'm gonna go to the $1,000 dressing thing. I can get more silver and gold fishing now, picking up stuff, but I don't know if I got any to quality. 60% now. Aether key. Dragonite. I think I got.
Until next time. Thermocatalytic.
Looks like Darth left the party. Dun, dun, dun. She needs me grand entrance over here on the chat. Na, na, na. So I can make 3 more, so I need 30 of that. Yeah, na, 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 na. Just moral support. Unless you want to jump into triple trouble with me at 7:30 and help me there. Somebody's throwing stuff at me. Well, you need to pay your internet bill. Yeah, 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 yeah. I might as well get 30 more. Trying to turn this stuff into things that I may or may not have a use for in the future. You know, what they do is they cause it to intentionally lag to get you to, oh, you don't have fiber?
So pretty.
Oh my God. I think dial-up AOL would probably be better than Spectrum, or as I call them now, Sputum. If y'all don't know what that word is, look that up. All right. Absolute worst customer service of all time. I used to think Amazon was bad just because it's so hard to get to. They're nowhere close to, I mean, they've upped their game on customer service, but Spectrum, you live too far out? Okay, well, that's what happens when you live in the boondocks. You take what they give you and be happy. At least you got fresh air, I hope. Fresh air and sunshine and all things healthy for us. As I guarantee you, sitting in front of this monitor 4 hours at a time, that's not very healthy. Let me put my shades on as I'm thinking about that. Where am I at now? All right, put that up. I think that's not worth fooling with. Yeah, safe neighborhood. You got that right. You don't need to put an electric fence and a moat around your house. Protect it from the invaders. But if you're a good Texas girl, you probably got 40 guns in your house anyway. Georgia is Texas Juniors. It's very similar to that. You're in a different clan there, buddy. What's the clan? Love. Love is all it is. Okay, so I got that done. I got triple trouble now. Worm decapitator, worm scramble, worm egg scrambler, worm slayer. And I got phytotoxin collector, worm barf. Really? I'm in my studio and I'm looking at my favorite is the stuff I learned how to do the Filipino stick fighting, but I've got some nice little pointy things. Looking at katana, and I call it a war claw. I have to keep this stuff locked up because my temper would have resulted in multiple deaths in the past. Um, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 martial arts trophies I'm looking at here from my earlier days. Multiple knives. I hadn't done my sword or knife form for quite a while. All right, where am I going? Yakama, the um, the Korean Sabanim that I trained under in Taekwondo. She was something else with a comma, man. I think she was, last time I talked to her, I think she was 6th degree. And then the guy that trained her, he was the grandmaster. He was, I think he was 8th, but I think he finally ended up getting a 9th. And he was former Canadian champion 2 times in a row back in the Clinton administration years. And both wonderful people. We had a fishing thing we went to annually up here in, if you know where Asheville, North Carolina is, that's where the Biltmore Estates is. Just a nice place to go fishing there. And she was, I swear, I think she could take out 10 people before they know what happened to her, happened to them, if she had her commas, man. Cut the hamstring, watch them get on the floor, and take care of all of them and then kill them all at once. You can't go very far with a sliced up hamstring. Oh, she was unbelievable. I mean, she worked harder than the grandmaster for sure. Just a truly lovely person, but don't give her something sharp. And definitely If she puts her hands on her hips there in class, you better be prepared. You better tighten up right then and there. And she didn't fool around. You're in class, you're there to learn. That's what some of those teenagers needed. Yes, sir. That's what some of those teenagers needed. Now we got a pretty good crowd here already. See if I can get into Heidi Freijasdotter. Well, I know daughter is daughter of. What's the is it Frejas daughter?
Some days it feels like no matter who we're trying to save, we get there too late. I prefer rescue missions, Agent.
We're making a difference. Any threat to survive the undead attack. We're fine.
Freya. Oh yeah, I've heard of Freya. You're the daughter of Freya. Okay, I got it. All right, so I'm at a good point where I can take a couple of minute break, and I'm going to do that. So I'll be right back. So I'm back. I need to put these eye drops in real quick. Get in the bed.
Protected. Fury rising.
Can somebody be the goddess of fertility, war, and death all at the same time? What do? You make babies on the battlefield?
Fury rising.
Religion. It doesn't need to be logical. All you got to do is say that's the way it is, and well, that ends that discussion. Because I said so. That's why. Well, we don't have as many people as yesterday. We had, I think the high we had was something like 15 people. So we're down on that a little bit. But I'm here every day pumping this stuff out. Some people, I guess, were just laying into bed on Thanksgiving morning. A lot of them have to go back to work at their miserable retail job. Oh, God. Eileen. Looks like Amy's not here. Well, I got updating Twitch in the middle of the stream, so I don't know what that did. And there I went saying the name. Just got one like on this on YouTube too. I guess y'all don't love me anymore. Oh, no, I refreshed. It's 5. But I got a commercial. I guess that's worth it. The,
Some days it feels like no matter who we're trying to save, we'll get there too late. I prefer rescue missions to avenging the world.
We're making a difference. If any dredge have survived the undead attack,
Cheyenne got the Thanksgiving Day stream results yesterday because they probably were taking the day off. All the whiny Google employees. Whoops, probably got a ban out of that. All right.
So fragile.
Well, we've got space over here on mine. We got 40 out of 50. Oh, let's see here.
There's Liberace over here. I think I need cobalt too. But I'm sure.
Turn up the heat.
Yeah, come on.
Some days it feels like no matter who we're trying to save, we get there too late. I prefer rescue missions to avenging the dead.
You're making a difference. If any dread can survive an undead attack, we'll find them.
What's AFK mean? You're welcome. All right, 2 minutes to kick off.
Thank you. I knew that, but I didn't know if that was the context here. Okay. Thank you, Boxy. Welcome to the stream.
You're seeing things.
I don't know if it's YouTube that's slow today or if it's your internet providers or whatever it is, but it seems like everybody's getting a little bit slow and delay and lags. So I can't believe everybody's on the same network. So I'd say they have something to do with it. But most profitable company in the U.S., they can do what they want.
Glad you're here. Don't want to end up undead lunch like Dredge World.
We don't know they're all dead. Some may have survived. Have faith. Courage. Fight the undead with us. We could use your help.
I've seen alive more than 8 undead. Maybe we fight.
Here's our illustrious white commander. Yeah, well, I need your support on YouTube. That's how I'm getting paid right now. If that matters. Thank you. Mm. All right, off we go.
The priory stationed in this swamp are overrun by Rizzy. Maybe I can assist them on my way back. May need to get a sample of that worm Noob. My bulk is our strength. Those worms will have to be culled to continue further.
Protected.
Her option.
That's refreshing.
Take that!
An ocean trench.
So that little yellow thing over my head, that means I'm tasty now? That's what I missed yesterday, I think.
It's time to move on.
I told him his plan was acid. That so far refuses to listen to reason. He is as stubborn as he is irrational. Can't he see how he's jeopardized our lives? The Orions are a relentless threat. By the alchemy, they discovered our camp. Protect the heads from their rampage.
I am mighty.
Target identified.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Boxy. Some people like to just stand in the background and criticize things and don't really contribute a whole lot. So, but I appreciate those that contribute very much. Thank you. especially when I'm having to watch. Yeah, and then there's others on the Purple Channel. All they want to do is sell you something. So, thank you. Yeah. Okay, Boxy, have fun. Thank you again. Yeah. This is known as triple trouble. You got to take on 3 worms in 3 different squads and kill them all at the same time. So it's a timing event. I don't see the commander. There he is.
Fast as the wind.
Knowledge is power.
Refreshing. I feel energized.
Well, messed that up somehow.
Fast as the wind.
I may do some later this afternoon, Pew Pew. I got to take the wife shopping, so.
Look at this. Vacate these premises. We did it. Down.
Zero tolerance. Fury rising. Some days it feels like no matter who we're trying to save, I prefer rescue missions to avenging the dead.
We're making a difference. If any dredge have survived the undead attack, we'll find them.
I made some progress there. I got 2 of them. I got the worm bait. And I forget which one I got, so that was good. Made some progress. I guess we're waiting for something. All right. I appreciate y'all showing up. And that completes the broadcast. I especially want to shout out Boxy here and my normal friends, Darth and Brooke. And can't do it without y'all. So y'all have a good day. And I got to take the wife shopping. It is.